charismatic leader, one who has risen above all others, speaks to the multitudes. They have waited for him. They believe in him. They expect he will heal the world's ills. Some say he is the Messiah, finally returned. But this man is not a savior. He is the king of terror who will usher in the end of everything. The Antichrist, the false Messiah, a child of Satan. The word Antichrist first appears in the New Testament. In this ancient text, there is a prophecy that states the Antichrist, the beast, will come to seduce mankind. Instead, believers say he will usher in the end of days, Armageddon.
The Antichrist is a man who receives the power of Satan.
The Antichrist, of course, represents the devil on earth. He is a false Messiah. That's exactly what he is.
We will examine the theory that the Antichrist is already among us. Who is the Antichrist? Who predicted his arrival? If prophecies are to be believed, do they connect to more than one warning about such a figure? And are they linked to events in our own time, in a web of convergence? We will neither refute nor endorse these theories, merely present the evidence. The word Antichrist has its origins in religion, combining the Greek anti, instead of or in place of, with Christ or Christos, the Anointed.
What it refers to is a period in the early church when various groups were starting to split off, each of them understanding Christ's teaching in their own unique way, and each of them denouncing all the others as heretical. So from the point of view of any one of these groups, everybody else was an antichrist.
Other religions have their own malevolent figures, but only the religions in the Judaic tradition have an Antichrist.
The term Antichrist is literally only alluded to really in Islam, besides Judaism and Christianity. And they have their imposter Messiah, and he will come on the scene in the last days, much like the Antichrist in the Bible will come on the scene in the last days.
In Islam, he is called Masih ad-Dajjal, or the impostor. Some biblical interpreters believe that just as Jesus is the Son of God, the Antichrist is considered the son of Satan.
In spirituality, the enemy of Christ himself is the Antichrist. Even as God the Father sent Jesus Christ the Son, theoretically, Satan himself will send this man on the planet to be the enemy of all that is good.
One of the earliest of the biblical Antichrist prophecies comes from the New Testament, in the book of Revelation. It describes the Antichrist's arrival in the world.
Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
How is this ancient prophecy entwined with other, later prophecies about the Antichrist? Prophecies that may be an example of the Nostradamus effect. For some, the key may lie with Nostradamus himself.
Nostradamus was a messenger of the divine plan. He would have been interested in the Antichrist because he would want the human race to know what they were facing in the future, specifically toward the end times.
Nostradamus began publishing all of his prophecies, including his visions of the Antichrist, in the mid-16th century.
Nostradamus straddled this really obscure line between magic and science, between heresy and conformity.
His prophecies consist of 10 books called centuries, each consisting of 4-lined poems called quatrains. It was within these writings that Nostradamus revealed his visions of the Antichrist.
Nostradamus categorically believed that his gift of prophecy was a gift from God. It was his responsibility to alert the world to these things.
Some suggest that the visions he experienced were horrible and confusing, a mix of unrecognizable technology and staggering violence.
Try to imagine what it would be like if you had the ability to open a window to 500 years ahead of the future, and you saw fantastic things that went against everything you believed. What would you do with that?
He attempted to describe them in his writings.
One who the infernal gods of Hannibal will cause to be reborn, terror to all mankind.
Nostradamus dedicated a number of quatrains to Antichrist prophecy. Followers of his quatrains confirmed that Nostradamus did not see just one Antichrist. He saw 3 Antichrists, each appearing in his own time, each worse than the last.
Nostradamus is unique in the history of prophecy. All other traditions, East and West, have one Antichrist, but he has 3.
Experts say Nostradamus wrote of 2 Antichrists that have since come and gone, leaving unparalleled destruction and bloodshed in their wake. Many insist that the final part of this prophecy has yet to come true. They suggest that the 3rd false prophet may be destined to wreak havoc in our own time, and that he may be among us right now.